What it is, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Benjamin G. Ditsile, and you are watching the Amajita Football Show. As bonga, ladies and gentlemen, you already know, man, I'm not alone. I'm with
Israel S. Ditsile, the Robert Marawa of this particular show.
You already know what it is. It is a Friday, good people, which means it is SKHIPANI. This is season 2, episode 2, man. Come on, give us a shout out for the consistency. Please remember, subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. Right?
Yeah.
We are lads. SKHIPANI.
Oh, yeah. It was good, man.
Good, man. SKHIPANI.
Nothing, man. I'm just thinking of Bafana.
Wow. What about them, man?
Going head to head with Panama. I think it's going to be an exciting game. Also confused about the squad, but anyway, man, you know the boss, the Hugo boss, man.
Yeah.
He just decides a squad and that's it.
Now, here's my question,
Yeah.
right? Hadi. Why is he always controversial?
I don't know. I think that's his middle name. So he will go Galon. Yeah.
Now, for once, he must just keep quiet and we must just see the results on the pitch. For me, he should be someone who's keeping quiet, judging by the fact that Awina Bronze this time he did worse than the first time. And most of us, we knew for AFCON he's going to do bad because of the majority of the players. You get what I'm saying? Now, the controversy is that Sipo China is on 15 clean sheets and Amutli. And of course, we should be shooting Bafana versus Panama. We shouldn't be discussing it on SKHIPANI. However, these are the things that we have to bring out. Sipo China on 15 clean sheets, 16 or 17 clean sheets this season, and he's not in the Bafana squad.
I think his attitude lately towards his teammates, towards the supporters of Orlando Pirates, I think that's what has landed him in hot waters. And
good point.
Apparently Hugo Bruce, man.
Yeah.
He would rather take humble players who are able to be consistent, players who are able to be focused, than players who are much more talented. You know, there's a saying that says, your talent takes you where your character cannot keep you.
Yep.
And those are the players that Hugo Bruce does not mess with.
Yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely. There's a lot to talk about Bafana. Hugo Bruce mentioning that a lot of people are complaining that why aren't we playing with certain teams to prepare for the World Cup?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But he said Brazil wanted 84 million for us to play against them. Argentina wanted 100 million for us to play against them. And there were some good facts on the Monday show, I think. Yeah, Andy Nube, you know what I'm saying? Momo Metro FM. That is a sign that Barkria boy. But anyway, imagine Panama is ranked 33rd
higher
than us. We are complaining. You know what I'm saying? So boy. Panama should be looking at us saying they're not worthy opponents, instead of us South Africans saying Panama are not worthy opponents.
I think the reason is because where have they ever played? Like, you get what I mean?
Okay.
Where have they played in terms of a football team? Do you even know one player?
No.
Do we know the coach?
No.
Have they ever featured before in a World Cup? Have they ever featured Panama on the continent?
I think Asia.
Asia. Have they ever competed in the Asian, you get what I mean, trophy or cup? So I think that's why. I think Panama is known more for the Panama Files. Anyway, you get what I mean.
It's in North America.
They are known for being, an island and all those things, rather than a country that's focused on football. And I think that's why people are kind of like, but why are we going against them? They don't play football. You know what I mean? So,
all right, bro.
Well, soccer in this term, since the World Cup is going to America.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along, man. Tell us what you think, guys, about this whole Panama issue. But moving right along, SKHIPANI from my side, Braga, Knox Mutizwa. What happened at Golden Arrows has happened to Richards Bay. Guess what it is? Disciplinary.
He came drunk.
Ill discipline. I'm not so sure, but I think that is the issue. but they've either suspended him or via end of season go Richards Bay. And this shows that your talent takes you where your character cannot keep you. Nox Mutizwa has now received another ill discipline. What?
This is sad, man. This is sad. I think the same thing is happening in Gambula. That's why he hasn't been featuring in most games, Orlando Pirates. You know, I don't understand what, and it's not just Kaiso. You also hear European players, Bon Neymar, Bon Mama, coming to practice drunk.
Yeah.
But what we are saying is that you're not even on that level.
Wow.
You are Nox and Tees.
Wow.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you cannot afford to be knocked out of anything right now.
Yeah.
Because you have never reached that level of your career. So already when that fame and the booze is getting to you on that low level, it's worrying. You say, where do you see yourself as an athlete or as a soccer player?
In March 2026, Richards Bay parted ways with Nox Mutizwa. So it's not suspension or anything. Uvaile.
This is today.
After only, very recent, a few months at the club, he made 17 appearances and scored 4 goals. So Nox Mutizwa is out. He's no longer a Richards Bay player because of ill discipline, man. Yep. So I don't know, man. Amajida, fam, you tell us what you think about that. It's just sad. That's all I'm gonna say.
He could have been something great.
He really could have been something great, man. But he knocked himself out.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense, man. You haven't reached the pinnacle of your career, and this is how you behave.
And he could have been something.
So what now from here? You get what I mean?
Exactly. No, I know. Like,
but that's the thing. Even people don't watch that league, and I do. Even teams there, they are very serious about the players that they take.
Yeah, because I Kesri definitely.
Exactly. You get what I mean? Are you Kruger?
Kruger United.
Yeah, he's
Coach
not
Skop, Kotaxi. He's definitely not going there because that's a disciplinary.
He's not going to Cape Town City. He's not going to Milford.
It's really sad, bro. And the thing is, both Junior Kanye spoke about this, and they said we are going to speak to say, gents, be disciplined. Let's don't make the mistakes that we have made, but they're just gonna continue doing them because life.
Yeah, no, it's sad. And you know what's more sad? Basad.
Wow, there's gonna be another story.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, Basad.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Anyway,
but I just wanted to add, so while we are on this topic, shout out to Maruma Gallants and Amazulu, because they are the only 2 teams that I know that well, obviously other teams do in the background, but the ones that are vocal about investing, these are the 2 teams that I know. Moody TV Tawan, especially by once, so they really do go into depth with their players, saying, so from your salary, this is how much you're gonna put into this fund, and this is where you're gonna take this money and save, and you get what I mean, so that your headspace, even completely on football. It's but I just got paid 100K.
No,
you get what I mean? Some of it has went into the stock market, to a hedge fund, and investments.
Ever retire? Because it's not just about investing for them, right? For me, it's more about teaching them the importance of financial management. Because box. I don't even understand what I'm trying to say.
No, true. But I think that's why it's a continuous exercise that they do on a weekly or monthly basis. The last time I watched Marumo TV, or Gallant's Zone rather, that's why
they're teaching their players.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're teaching them where to invest and how to save, where to save. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that there is life after football. You get what I mean?
Let's hope these boys will learn.
Yeah, because I mean, the only reference we have to life after football, Kivo Steve Gombe, Kivo Brand Balloon,
that generation.
Kivo, come on, Lucas Radebe.
Yeah.
Right now, the last one, Kivo Simpio Chavalala, and then coming here, hey.
Zakal, I'm fun.
Zakal.
Anyway, let's close that chapter, man.
Yeah.
There's something that's on my mind again.
Okay.
The new kit by Adidas, Bafana, classic.
The away kit. The away
classic.
kit.
And it just says one
The
Kalwanya.
away kit.
Said like it's already on the streets. Like I was in Alexander the other day, right? I saw someone. Oh, I'm like, this T-shirt is beautiful, bro. On Twitter, people are just buying the T-shirt. So Adidas is making those sales. However, we're gonna have to talk about something. I was listening to the radio, right?
Yeah.
And they were speaking about they are already fakes.
No, because that's why I get here, Alexandra.
No,
then
that one is
Skipper-
original.
And then I'm like,
so that's
okay.
No, you must
sharp,
stop that.
Sharp.
Order needs to be, maintained
Really?
in the football parliament.
Really?
One Kalwanya.
Really?
But, as much as Kibasa Braga, nearly original, fakes are making the rounds, bro. There's someone who says on the radio, Baswone, Akiti, Marin Pretoria, Kudi marketing, guess for how much, boy? The T-shirt, right? Ke Tau 5, right? The authentic jersey, ke 2004 or something, I'm not sure, right? But guess someone told me for book
500.
80 rand.
Aye.
$80, bro. So we need to know, how do you spot a fake? And this thing, Joe, will always hurt. It hurt Adidas, obviously. You get what I'm saying? I mean, come on, guys. You need to be proud of your team. Ile World Cup, the least you can do, buy the original jersey. Buy the T-shirt. If you guys buy the authentic, which means the playing jersey. Rega se sing se braga. Sa di fe ne sa 1060.
Listen, when they launched it, I remember we were watching Super Sports with Thomas Mlamba, and they went through that process of helping people identify the real, the replica, and the fake. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think maybe we should all go back to that episode and study that episode.
I remember we were watching it, but we were talking, man. We were just talking about the beauty. We were marveling the beauty.
No, man, I think, I'm not making an excuse, but you look at the economy right now, people probably cannot afford.
No, that's facts.
Cannot afford skipasa 1,000.
That is facts.
They'd rather say, let me stock up on grocery or stock up on petrol. You get what I mean? So, and again, let's be quite honest. I'm sure that Batwavering Sandy Fakis, they are not South African.
Man.
Okay.
The order in the parliament of football.
But I'm just saying, someone who's patriotic would not.
South Africans are not the most patriotic people. And that's a fact. I'm sorry. That's a fact. I mean, come on. We don't want to be political. But there are a lot of South Africans that are allowing a certain tribe of people open spazas in their areas. You cannot come and tell us to be patriotic, and you did that. But that's fine, right? Because of time, when I move right along, you okay with it? You want to add something? You good?
Yeah.
Yes, Adidas, we really love your t-shirts. Let's go level. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
The last one, Rele Mofokeng, has been a topic of conversations since Sunday. Agora a hat-trick against TS Galaxy.
The game that okay.
Order in the football parliament, right? They're saying he is the greatest of all time to ever grace the South African pitch. What do you think about that?
He's one of.
People are saying he's the greatest.
Is he decorated like a Mshish?
No comment.
Exactly. So no, listen, guys. The boy is talented. The boy is great.
He's amazing.
His move to Europe is long overdue.
Yep.
You get what I mean? It's actually unfair that he hasn't moved to Europe yet. Listen, he's one of the greatest players that we have ever witnessed in South Africa. That's what I'm gonna say. You get what I mean? But to say he's the
guys, I mean, some of us were privileged to watch Gift Liremi play.
You get what I mean?
Bolerato Shabangu, honestly.
You get what I mean?
We're not even talking about Mshish. We're talking about Boscaran Kobese. You get what I'm saying?
The Black Jesus.
Bo Leslie Manyathela. For me, Bo Lebohang Mokwena, the Cheese Boy.
Tego Modise.
Joseph Makanya. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Are we naming just Orlando Pirates players here? No,
Gidilerato Shabangu.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
But yeah.
Yeah, no. Hey, they produced it. Hey, they produced.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So he is good, guys. But I feel like we are overrating him and we are inviting unnecessary hate to the boy when we say he is the greatest of all time in South Africa?
Not the greatest of all time, but you see how I feel. And that's how I feel about Vilegazi with Chiefs.
Wow.
Whenever the supporters are, I'm like,
no, Vilegazi cannot be the greatest who has ever played for Kaizer Chiefs, even Kaizer Chiefs. Karango Bese.
Mbesuma.
Babianale, aye. Bothabo Moki.
Chabalala.
Aye, mangana.
Beyonce.
Oh, man, we should have Rele on the show.
Yeah.
We should, yeah. Anyway, yeah, man. So, Rele Mofokeng, with all due respect, man, you are a top player.
Yeah, no, he's definitely one for the future.
Exactly. But
Definitely.
to say he's the best to ever grace, yeah, now he is the face of South African football.
Ilan, I heard why Hugo Bruce is not playing him on the wing. But like in future, I replace him with Sheesh.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
And it
feel
only
like
makes sense.
One Kalwanya.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Vele, he's headed in the right direction.
Yeah.
But to say that he's the greatest of all times, it's way too soon.
Yeah.
Way too soon.
No, I totally agree. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm done, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. The landlords are sending us out. Happy Friday and happy weekend to you from us, Amajita. Tango.